Hi everybody. In this recording, I'm going to go over the course homepage. So I'm here at the My Home page in Cougar View. And if I look here in my Courses widget, I'm going to click on the name of this course and it'll take me to the course homepage. First thing I want to point out is that the My Home toolbar has followed me into the course homepage. So if I need to get back to the My Home page, I can just click this icon. The second thing I want to point out is that there is a Course Home toolbar. This will also follow you anywhere you go in the course. So if you're in a feature or a tool in the course and need to get back to the course home, you can click this button, Course Home, or you can click the course title. The second button here is your content button. Now this course has been populated with the Common Course template, which in a future video will be gone over in more detail. But in the Content button, this is where you will structure your course into modules, units, or chapters, and students will be able to access content to work your course. You will structure your course into modules, units, or chapters, and students will be able to access content to work your course. The next button is the My Media button. This is a button that only instructors have. It's a repository for storing videos, either videos that are created by the instructor or videos that you find on a video streaming service such as YouTube. CSU uses My Media and Kaltura to store videos within Cougar View. In a future video, the My Media button and other interactive media will be gone over in more detail. The next three buttons, as you see, have drop-down arrows, which means when you click on them, there are more features. Under Assessments, the first button is the Assignments button. This is the assignment submission folders, or what was previously known as Dropbox. Next, you have Awards, which is a feature in Cougar View that the instructor can set up to assign awards for accomplishing different tasks in a course. You have a direct link to the gradebook, as well as the quizzing feature tool. You can set up rubrics and self-assessments for students. Under the Communications button is a direct link to the Announcements tool. That is the announcements in a course. The Attendance button, the calendar for the course, a checklist for a course, the class list, meaning students who are enrolled or teaching assistants or other instructors who are a part of this class, the class progress tool, the discussions tool, the email, and groups feature. Under resources is a direct link to the student guide. You can also set up frequently asked questions that students can go to easily access information. We have a direct link to Galileo. We have a locker system which allows an instructor or a student to store files that can be used across courses. We have the maintenance schedule for the occasional times that Cougar View goes down. There's a system check button to make sure that your browser and your computer are compatible to use the system. And also, there is the USG Tech Store, which allows faculty and students to purchase different softwares and occasional hardwares at a reduced price. The last button is the Course Admin button, which lists all the tools and features used in CougarView. I'll stop here for a moment and point out a couple of the tools that are commonly used on this page, one being the course offering information. This is where you can set the course start date and course end date. Each semester, as courses are loaded, default dates are put in for the beginning of classes date for the start date, and then about 2 months after classes end is a default end date, but these can be manually changed by the instructor. Another tool that's commonly used is the Import-Export Copy Components button. If you have a course from a previous semester and you want the content from that course, it's this tool that's used. If you need help in using this tool, please reach out to COOL. We're back at the course homepage. This banner that you see right here can be changed by hovering over these ellipses and clicking Change Image. You can also customize the banner text or remove the banner altogether. The first widget we come to is the Announcements widget. And you can see on my welcome message, it's colorful, it's interactive, and I have an image. These features are easily added by using the HTML editor toolbar. If I click the drop-down arrow and click on Edit, you'll see that this is where I put my title. If I scroll down and use this to drag my window and workspace a little bit bigger, you'll see that I have a toolbar up here. If you click these ellipses, it expands the toolbar, that I can do different things to make this announcement interactive. In a future video, we're going to go in more detail over the HTML toolbar, but I would like to point out a few features. To add an image, there's a camera or a quick link, such as a URL, can be done by clicking the Quick Link button. The other features work very similar to a Microsoft Office toolbar. You can change the font, the size, and the color. You can insert a table and some math equations. If you're interested in why or how to get this, what's known as a replacement string, simply put in this small piece of code, which is a curly brace, the word's first name as one word, and then a curly brace. And what this does is it allows whoever is logged in for their first name to appear here. Let me show you. As I said before, in a future video, we'll go into much more detail about using the HTML editor tool and the different places the editor tool and workspace show up in CougarView. Also, I want to mention that this course home page is very much like what the student sees. Over here, on the right-hand side are a list of academic resources for the student, as well as technical resources and the Galileo search box. Under the Announcements tool is the calendar for the course, the My Surveys, and then for instructors only is a role switch for the instructor to be able to see the course as the student sees. This concludes our video on the course homepage. Be sure and take the course homepage quiz so you can move on to the next video.